Hey friends, how you doing? It's me, Vinny Roth from VinnyRoth.com. Today I'm going to play you one of my favorite Hendrix songs. Actually, they're all my favorite. But this is a good one for people wanting to just get into Hendrix because it's not one of the harder ones. It's just so much mojo and it's cool. Let me play it and we'll break it down. All right, so I guess the original artist is a cat named Billy Roberts, I believe. This song's great. When I saw The Who in '89 at RFK, this was one of their encore songs. Great, another one of those, hey man, we ran out of tunes. What should we throw in there? Let's do this one. So what Jimmy's doing is it's in the key of E. It actually starts in E, and the first chord is C. So it's in E, but we're starting the first chord on C. So this riff in E, where he's playing the high E string open while he plays the B string 3rd fret, slides up to 5 and back to 3. So we got this. Right, 3 to 5 on B while the high E string rings. Then the next part we're going to play the G string 4th fret, slide to 2, and then do an open string pull off. So we get... Okay, from there Jimmy plays the low E string and then an E chord. So that chunk of it is... Then there's this really nice 4th interval chord. He's playing the A string and the D string at the 4th fret, sliding up a half step to 5, then playing the low E, that same chord at the 5th fret, low E again, and then the same chord at the 4th. So we get... Right, 4 to 5 on the D and A, low E string, 5 on the D and A, low E string, 4 on the D and A, and then to an open E again, and a full open E chord. And then the very last part, we're playing the the G and the D strings at 7, and hammering to the D string 11, and then playing the B, G, and D at 7. And he does this 3 times. So the whole thing together for the intro is... All right, when we get to the chord progression, it's basically a reverse circle of fourths, because each chord we play, we're playing a 4th back. Kind of a jazz idea. So we have C to a G, D to an A. Now he goes to E. I've heard him do an E7 on some live recordings, and I like this voicing of E7. Looks like your open position C7. Just move to the 5th fret where E is your root, and you can use the open E string. And I've also heard him put the tag on this 2 different ways. The one that I believe is on the studio recording, he's playing the E string 7, A string 5, E string 7, back to the E. Makes me wonder if that's where Zeppelin stole the... And you can add some things to this. If you go back to my previous video on how to play rhythm like Hendrix, you can do all these nice fills where instead of just playing block chords C to G, you can add all the Hendrix fills that I showed you before. All right. Now when he solos, it's cool because when he does it behind his head at the Monterey video, he goes to this pattern. You can see him slide his hand up, look at that pattern, and play behind his head. But it's just the key of E, that 12th position E pentatonic, which I also have in a previous video. So you can improvise. Anything in the key of E. Now the kicker on this is he follows what the bass does throughout the song after the solo. And we're doing this walking pattern. We're on the A string, 3rd fret, E string open, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then on the A string we're going to go chromatic. On the A string we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing on the low E, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 3, open, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very last part of this chromatic bit, we're on the A string going 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Check that out. Please subscribe, give the videos a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. You guys are awesome.